Welcome to the tutorial on the query interface of SMW+. The query interface is a graphical tool that supports you in building queries that can be used to retrieve knowledge from the wiki. The basic way of writing queries is by using so-called inline queries, which use the parser function ask. However, inline queries have a somewhat complex syntax. The graphical user interface enables you to easily compose your own queries. The query interface is implemented as a special page. When accessing this page, you will see the query interface in its initial state. The query interface consists of the following panels. The query tree panel consists of a breadcrumb navigation and a tree graph. The breadcrumb navigation shows where you are in the structure of your current query. The tree shows the structure of the query and allows you to navigate through it by clicking the single items. With the query builder, you can assemble the query by simply clicking its components. The help panel provides useful help topics if available. The table column preview panel gives you a preview of the columns which will appear in the result table. The Query Layout Manager panel enables you to define the layout of the query result. The button bar contains a number of buttons that offer immediate access to many operations. Clicking the Preview Results button opens a dialog box showing the query result. Clicking the Copy to Clipboard button will copy the query to the clipboard. If you click Show Full Query, a dialog box opens showing the query code. Clicking the Reset Query button will reset the current query and all of its subqueries. Now let's use the query interface to create a query that returns the population of every capital in the European Union. In the Query Builder panel, I add the category City. I continue by adding the property population. As already mentioned, I only want to query for these cities that are capitals of countries belonging to the European Union. For that purpose, I need to create a subquery. In the property name text box, I enter the property capital of. I also select the checkbox Insert Subquery. The property will be displayed in the Query Tree panel. Note that subqueries are only possible with properties of type page, that is, properties that refer to another wiki article. For properties of type number, for example, subqueries are not possible. Now I need to edit the subquery. For that purpose, I select the subquery in the Query Tree panel. This subquery is supposed to query for all countries that are part of the European Union. Therefore, I add the category country and the property is part of with a value set to European Union to the subquery. Now I proceed by specifying the query layout. This is done in the Query Layout Manager panel. I simply use the default settings here. For more information on the printout parameters, please consult the manual. On the button bar, I click Preview Results. A dialog box opens showing the results of the query. I can now copy this query and paste it to any article I like. For that purpose, I click Copy to Clipboard. This will always work for Internet Explorer. If you use Firefox, there might be a security warning popping up. Depending on your local security settings, this operation might not be available at all, as in my case. Instead, I click Show Full Query. A dialog box appears showing the syntax of the query. From there, I mark the query and copy it manually by pressing Ctrl+C. For example, I could paste this query into the article Settlement to insert a table that shows an overview of the population of every capital in the European Union as stated in my wiki. This finishes my short presentation of the query interface. Thank you very much for your attention.